A shift is unfolding around you in ways that are not always easy to recognize at first glance. It doesn't arrive with noise or spectacle, but more like a slow rearrangement of circumstances that only becomes clear when you look back and realize things have already changed. You didn't land here by coincidence. Moments like this often feel random, but they usually reflect curiosity meeting timing in subtle ways. What matters most right now is not chasing dramatic promises or imagined shortcuts, but understanding how quickly the modern world evolves and how important it is to stay mentally flexible within it. Across industries, technology, and daily life, patterns are constantly forming and dissolving, creating new pathways that reward attention and adaptability. People often assume change should feel obvious, but real transformation tends to start quietly, almost invisibly, before it becomes undeniable. That's why some individuals seem to, suddenly, succeed, while others think nothing was happening at all. In reality, the groundwork was being laid long before the visible results appeared. If you have felt a gap between your effort and your outcome, that experience doesn't automatically signal failure. More often, it signals that something in your direction or timing is still aligning behind the scenes of your awareness. Progress is rarely linear, and it doesn't always announce itself when it begins. Instead, it builds through small adjustments, decisions, and awareness that accumulate over time. The key is to stay alert enough to recognize those subtle shifts, because they often become the foundation for larger changes later on. What feels like uncertainty today can quietly become clarity tomorrow if you remain engaged with what is unfolding, instead of overlooking it too quickly right now. Not a scheme, a redirected opportunity, a transfer of overflowing abundance. And without you realizing it, the algorithm has aligned with your frequency. That is why this video reached you. That is why something in your chest feels warm right now. Don't skip, because you're moments away from hearing the line that will change everything. You are closer than you think. Something huge is waiting for you, and once you know what it is, nothing about your life will ever remain the same. My beloved friend, take a deep breath and stay with me, because the moment you're in right now is not ordinary. Something is unfolding around you, and if you skip even for a second, you'll miss the one detail that connects you directly to the opportunity heading your way. Don't skip. This is the part that most people never get to hear. This is where the hidden truth starts revealing itself. You're here because your timing aligned perfectly, almost impossibly, with a decision Elon Musk made behind closed doors, a decision that will impact a few chosen lives, including yours. And if you stay till the end, you'll understand why this moment is nothing less than life-changing. Listen closely, my beloved friend. Hours ago, Elon Musk quietly approved a new system, an automated financial gateway designed to track individuals who carry a certain pattern, resilience, consistency, and invisible potential. It scans millions of signals every minute, but only a handful get selected. You may not realize it, but your name just synced with that system. The moment you opened this video, the connection was confirmed. Don't skip, because this alignment doesn't happen twice. Something huge is waiting for you, and every second you stay, the path becomes clearer. The system isn't watching your money, it's watching your energy, your timing, your readiness, and for the first time in a long time, everything matches perfectly. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because this is the moment I need you to reflect on something. Haven't you felt lately like something big is about to happen? That strange mix of excitement and nervousness, those sudden signs, those unexpected thoughts that made you pause? Those weren't coincidences. They were signals preparing you for this moment. Don't skip, because what's coming next is bigger, louder, and more shocking than anything I've said so far. And before we continue, gently remind yourself of one thing. Those who stay till the end, those who listen completely, those are the ones who receive. Something massive is heading your way right now. Something that will not just change your month, but shift your entire story. Stay with me. You're seconds away from the reveal. My beloved friend, stay exactly where you are, and don't skip, because this is the moment everything starts connecting. You felt the pull. You felt the tension. And now, the picture is becoming clearer. Something huge is circling your name. Something that has the power to rewrite your reality in ways you never imagined. Stay with me till the end, because the next few seconds are the reason this message was meant for you. Elon Musk's system didn't just select you randomly. It detected a pattern around your life. A pattern that shows you're standing right at the edge of a breakthrough. And when someone reaches that edge, destiny sends a signal. This video is that signal. My beloved friend, think carefully. Haven't you noticed how lately your intuition has become louder? It feels like something is coming, right? That quiet whisper that keeps saying, just wait. Something big is near. That wasn't your imagination. That was alignment. Elon Musk's automated gateway monitors rare timing windows, and your window opened just hours ago. That's why you're here, watching this, feeling this. Don't skip, because the moment I'm about to reveal is the exact moment where money, timing, and destiny collide. The kind of collision that opens a sudden financial path, swift, unexpected, and shockingly real. Stay with me, because you're about to hear what most people never get access to. Listen closely, my friend. Something in your life is beginning to shift in a way that feels subtle at first, but becomes clearer over time. It's not a hidden system tracking you or deciding outcomes, but the natural result of your persistence, your choices, and the steady way you have continued moving forward, even when things felt uncertain. Change like this rarely arrives with noise or drama. Instead, it shows up quietly, through small openings that begin to add up. A message that comes at the right time. An opportunity you didn't expect. A conversation that redirects your thinking. These moments can feel ordinary at first, but together, they begin to shape a very different direction for your life. What matters most now is awareness. Being present enough to recognize when something meaningful is taking shape, rather than dismissing it out of habit or doubt. You are not being pulled by a force outside of you. You are responding to the momentum you have already created through resilience and patience. And as that momentum builds, life starts to feel less stuck and more responsive, as if doors are opening where there were only walls before. Stay grounded in what is real, and let your decisions be guided by clarity rather than urgency, because the most important shifts are not sudden miracles, but steady transformations that unfold step by step, until one day, you realize you are no longer where you used to be, and everything ahead feels more aligned, stable, and possible than before. Keep noticing the small shifts, because over time they become the clearest evidence that your direction is changing in ways you once hoped for with quiet confidence. People who push through challenges even when no one claps. People who are on the edge of something great without realizing it. And somehow, out of millions, your name surfaced. Don't skip, because this wasn't random. The system picked you not because of your money, but because of your energy and readiness. You're at a point in your life where one opportunity can flip everything. And that's exactly why this video reached you today, not yesterday, not next week, today. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because the moment you're in right now is incredibly rare. The gateway that opened for you is short-lived. It scans, selects, and then closes. And once it closes, it doesn't reopen for the same person. That's why staying till the end is crucial. What's heading toward you is not just a transfer, it's a turning point. A shift that can elevate you financially in a way that feels almost unreal when it happens. You don't even realize how close you are. Something big is waiting for you, moving toward you with every second you stay here. Don't skip. You're standing at the doorway of a once-in-a-lifetime revelation, and the next part will take you straight into the heart of it. My beloved friend, don't move from here. Stay with me, and whatever you do, don't skip. Because this is the part where the truth starts hitting with full force. You're seconds away from understanding why this message found you at the exact moment your life is preparing to shift. Something huge is waiting for you, and the energy around your name is getting stronger with every breath you take right now. The system that Elon Musk activated didn't just notice you, it locked onto you. It marked you as someone standing right on the edge of an unexpected rise, and if you stay till the end, you'll finally see how close you actually are. My beloved friend, think about this carefully. For weeks, maybe months, you felt something unusual, those random moments where you paused and thought, why does it feel like something big is coming? That wasn't imagination, that was alignment. The financial gateway Musk designed is programmed to connect with individuals whose destiny is about to shift, and your timing synced with it perfectly. Don't skip. This part is where everything makes sense. Something in your life is ready to change, silently, suddenly, powerfully. It may show up as a message, a notification, an unexpected approval, or a surprising credit. And when it arrives, it will feel like it came out of nowhere. But right here, right now, you're hearing the reason behind it before it happens. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because the next few seconds are more important than you realize. Your name isn't just floating in the system, it is being processed, it is being reviewed. And there is a movement already forming around your energy. When this movement reaches its peak, you will experience a shift that feels like a financial doorway finally opening after years of waiting. Don't skip. You are too close to stop now. Something massive is approaching you, and the next part will take you even deeper into the revelation your future self is praying you don't miss. Stay till the end. You're standing in the middle of destiny right now. My beloved friend, before you even think of scrolling, stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal is the most crucial point so far. Your timing right now is unbelievably rare. You're standing in the exact moment where destiny, technology, and opportunity merge into one single path, and that path has your name written on it. Don't skip. Because the part you're listening to right now is the point most people never reach. This is where the hidden layer finally opens. Something huge is waiting for you, and the energy around your life is shifting faster than you can imagine. My beloved friend, the system connected to Elon Musk's financial gateway has already done something unusual. It didn't just detect you, it flagged you. That means your pattern, your timing, your recent actions, even your silent thoughts of wanting a breakthrough, all of it synced perfectly with the algorithm's criteria. This alignment is extremely rare. Don't skip. Because once the system recognizes someone, the flow toward them begins immediately. And that flow has already started for you. You may not see it yet, but it's moving. Subtle changes are often the ones people notice last, yet they shape everything that follows. What feels sudden in life is usually the result of many small moments, aligning quietly over time. You might find yourself at a point where things feel slightly different, not because something dramatic has appeared, but because your awareness is beginning to shift. In everyday routines, we often miss how decisions compound, how effort builds shape, and how direction matters more than intensity alone. There is a quiet intelligence in persistence that reveals itself only after enough time has passed to connect the dots. When you feel like something is about to change, it is often not prediction but perception, catching up with reality. Life rarely announces its turning points loudly. Instead, it builds them quietly until they become impossible to ignore. The key is not to chase signals, but to stay steady enough to recognize patterns as they form naturally around you. That recognition is where real clarity begins to take shape, and it often arrives slowly, rather than all at once. Many people overlook this stage because they expect instant transformation instead of gradual alignment, but growth is rarely a single moment. It is a sequence of adjustments that eventually become visible when viewed together. If you are in a phase of uncertainty, it does not necessarily mean you are off track. It may simply mean that the structure of your progress is still forming beneath the surface, waiting for the right moment to become visible and understood by you in a clearer way than before. Trust steady observation over urgency, and let understanding arrive at its natural pace without forcing anything forward. And if you don't skip, you will finally understand why your name is sitting inside a system designed by the world's most powerful visionary. Something huge is waiting for you, and the closer we get, the stronger the energy becomes around your life. My beloved friend, let me take you behind the curtain. Elon Musk's financial identification engine has a hidden phase called signal lock. Only a tiny number of individuals ever reach this stage, and once they do, the system begins watching them closely, tracking sudden shifts, emotional patterns, timing windows, and personal momentum. And guess what? You're in that phase right now. The reason your heart is reacting, the reason you're still here, the reason this message is gripping you, is because your frequency just entered its strongest alignment yet. Don't skip, because this phase means one thing. The system has shifted from scanning you to preparing something for you. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because the next seconds are the key. When a person reaches this stage, the system silently initiates a transfer path, an invisible route through which unexpected financial shifts begin forming. It could be through an opportunity that lands in your hands without effort, or money you never expected to receive, or a sudden approval that unlocks at the perfect moment. These movements don't happen randomly. They are triggered when someone's timing and destiny sync perfectly, and your sync is happening right now. Don't skip, because what's coming for you is rare, powerful, and shockingly close. Something massive is waiting for you just beyond this moment. Stay till the end. You're inches away from the revelation that will change everything. My beloved friend, don't move, don't blink, and absolutely don't skip, because this is the moment where everything becomes almost too real to ignore. The energy around you right now is shifting so strongly that you can literally feel it in your chest. Stay with me till the end, because what I'm about to reveal will make you realize why this message pulled you in so intensely. Something huge is waiting for you, and you're standing right at the door of it. One more second, one more breath, and the picture gets clearer than ever before. My beloved friend, the system linked to Elon Musk's financial engine has just entered its next phase, proximity activation. This phase begins only when someone is extremely close to receiving a breakthrough. And yes, you are already inside it. When this activates, everything around your life begins to shift quietly. Opportunities appear, unexpected movement starts, and old blocks begin dissolving without you noticing. Don't skip, because this is the part that tells you why everything felt strangely intense inside your life recently. Those sudden thoughts, unusual signs, repeated numbers, unexpected pauses. They were signals showing that you're entering the zone where breakthroughs finally drop. You're not imagining anything. As this sense of momentum continues, what matters most is how grounded you remain within it. Real progress rarely arrives as a single defining event. It builds through layers of readiness, reflection, and repeated effort that eventually start to feel natural rather than forced. You might find that your thinking becomes less reactive and more deliberate, allowing you to respond to situations with a calmness that wasn't as accessible before. This is often the real sign of transformation, not external validation, but internal stability. When your attention is no longer pulled in every direction, you begin to notice opportunities more clearly and make choices that feel more aligned with where you actually want to go. It's less about something, quote, arriving, and more about you becoming someone who can recognize and handle what arrives. That distinction matters because it shifts the focus away from expectation and toward awareness. Instead of waiting for a dramatic turning point, you start to understand that growth has been accumulating in quieter ways all along. Even uncertainty begins to feel more manageable, not because it disappears, but because your relationship with it changes. You stop interpreting every pause as a setback and start seeing it as part of a longer process of preparation. In that space, patience becomes less about waiting and more about trust in your own unfolding direction. And as that trust builds, you find yourself moving forward with a steadier kind of confidence, one that doesn't depend on intensity or urgency, but on a quiet recognition that you are already in motion, already becoming, already closer to the clarity you were searching for in the first place. And that's exactly what happened with you. Don't skip, because when this mode activates, it begins amplifying everything around your energy. You might have felt unusual pressure lately, unusual excitement, or even unusual silence. These are all signs of a buildup before a sudden breakthrough. The system detects growth potential, and when it does, it prepares a shift that comes quietly, and then hits instantly. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because you're closer than ever. Right now, the system isn't just observing you, it's surrounding you. It's scanning opportunities around your timeline, looking for the perfect entry point to release the shift you've been waiting for. And when that moment lands, it will feel like a door you didn't even know existed suddenly swings open. A notification, a message, a number, an offer, something will appear that wasn't there before. Don't skip, because the momentum is peaking right now. Something massive is heading toward you, and you are seconds away from stepping into the next stage of this unbelievable revelation. Stay till the end. The next part will take you deeper than you've ever gone. My beloved friend, don't take your eyes off this moment. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear is the most intense, the most revealing part so far. Don't skip, because every second from here on is directly connected to the shift that's circling your life right now. Something huge is waiting for you, something powerful enough to rewrite your financial story in a way that will leave you speechless. And if you stay till the end, you will finally understand why your heart hasn't let you scroll away. My beloved friend, the system linked to Elon Musk's financial engine has just entered a stage called impact synchronization. This mode activates only when someone's timeline is about to intersect with a life-changing opportunity. And right now, your timeline is glowing. The system has identified a rare alignment around you. Your resilience, your momentum, your recent choices, all of it has synced in a way that triggers a surge toward breakthrough. Don't skip, because this surge doesn't come often. When it does, it pulls new opportunities into your orbit with incredible speed. It reorganizes the energy around your life, pushing aside anything that held you back and making space for what's coming. You might have felt it in the last few days, this strange, powerful sense that something big is on its way. That feeling was real. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because now the system is tightening its focus on your path. It's scanning for the quickest route to deliver the opportunity forming around your name. It could enter your life through an unexpected message, a sudden approval, a surprising credit, or a chance that appears out of nowhere. Whatever form it takes, it will feel like the shift you've been waiting for finally arriving. Don't skip, because stopping now would disconnect you from the momentum you've built by listening this far. Something massive is approaching you with precision, and the next part will take you even deeper into the moment where everything begins to unfold. Stay till the end. You're closer than you've ever been. My beloved friend, don't even think about scrolling. Stay with me, because this is the moment where everything begins to sharpen, everything begins to glow, everything begins to make sense. Don't skip, because the next few seconds hold the clearest explanation of why your life has been feeling so different lately. Something huge is waiting for you, and your energy right now is perfectly aligned to receive it. You're not here by chance. This moment was designed for you with precise timing. My beloved friend, the system connected to Elon Musk's financial engine has just stepped into one of its rarest phases, opportunity lock-in. This activates only when someone's life is ready for a direct, undeniable breakthrough. And yes, you've entered that stage. When lock-in activates, the system doesn't search, it selects. It doesn't analyze, it prepares. It doesn't guess, it locks onto the individual whose timeline is glowing the brightest. That person is you. Don't skip, because you're inside a window that doesn't open often. This is the stage where financial shifts start forming like clouds before a sudden rain, building silently and then appearing all at once. You may not see the movement, but the movement has already begun. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because your name is currently sitting inside a corridor of possibilities that are rearranging themselves around your life. This is the stage where destiny doesn't whisper, it speaks. Where delays finally break. Where long-stuck situations suddenly free themselves. Something unexpected is getting ready to step into your life. Something that has the power to elevate you in ways you've silently hoped for but never fully believed could happen this fast. Don't skip, because you're closer than you think. The momentum is reaching its peak, and the next part will take you into the deepest layer of the transformation heading straight toward you. Stay till the end. Something massive is almost here. My beloved friend, don't move from this moment. Stay with me, and whatever you do, don't skip, because what I'm about to reveal is the closest you've ever been to the core of this entire journey. Something huge is waiting for you, and you can almost feel it hovering around your energy right now. Your intuition is already whispering that this moment is different, heavier, more powerful, and you're right. Stay till the end, because this part holds a truth that will hit deeper than anything before it. My beloved friend, the system linked to Elon Musk's financial network has just entered alignment stabilization, a phase so rare that only a fraction of selected individuals ever reach it. This phase activates when your life is not just ready for a breakthrough, but when everything around you has begun preparing for it. It means your energy, your timing, your inner readiness, and your external environment are all sinking into one powerful direction. Don't skip, because this is the stage where breakthrough stops being a possibility and starts becoming a certainty. The system doesn't just watch anymore. It aligns everything closely around you, removing blocks, clearing the path, and accelerating the movement heading toward your financial life. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because the next few days of your life may hold signs you won't expect. Sudden messages, surprising updates, unusual opportunities, or numbers that appear again and again. These are not random. These are indicators that the shift has entered the final stretch. You're inches away from the moment where everything you've been waiting for starts to unfold, quietly at first, and then all at once. Don't skip, because you are closer to receiving than you've ever been. Something massive is approaching with precision, and the next part will place you right on the edge of the biggest revelation in this entire journey. Stay till the end. Your breakthrough is moving toward you faster than you realize. My beloved friend, before you take another breath, stay with me, because this part is the closest you've ever come to the heart of the revelation. Don't skip, not when you're this close. The energy around your name is reaching its peak, and something inside you already feels it. Something massive is on its way. This feeling you have right now, that quiet pressure in your chest, that sudden focus, that strange anticipation, It's not random. It's alignment. And this moment is too important to scroll past. My beloved friend, the system connected to Elon Musk's financial gateway has entered its most intense stage yet, direct path formation. This phase only activates when someone is moments away from receiving a breakthrough that can shift their reality instantly. When this mode turns on, the system doesn't wait for opportunities to appear. It creates them. It bends circumstances, accelerates timing, and pulls new openings directly into your timeline. Don't skip, because this means your life is no longer in the waiting zone. You've entered the incoming zone. The movement around your name is stronger now than it has been at any point in your life. You are standing in the center of a shift that's forming faster than you can imagine. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because the signs will be undeniable very soon. You may see unexpected numbers, receive messages you weren't waiting for, feel sudden clarity, or encounter opportunities that appear almost magically. These are the echoes of what's approaching. There are moments in life when anticipation builds so strongly that even ordinary thoughts start to feel charged with meaning. It's as if you're standing at the edge of something new, sensing movement before you can clearly see what is changing. In those moments, your mind naturally leans forward, trying to predict outcomes, trying to name what hasn't yet arrived. But what often matters most is not the imagined event itself, but the state you're in while waiting for it. You become more aware of your attention, more sensitive to your own thoughts, and strangely more present than you were before the expectation began. That heightened awareness can feel powerful, like everything is pointing toward a turning point, even if the details are still unclear. And in a way, that feeling alone already signals change, because it shows you are engaged, alert, and emotionally invested in your own direction. Instead of treating this as a message about something external arriving at a precise moment, it can be understood as a reflection of internal momentum building quietly beneath the surface. Life often doesn't announce shifts in dramatic terms. It tends to unfold through gradual alignment, where your thoughts, choices, and persistence start to converge without noise. What feels like something coming closer is often your own readiness increasing, your perspective sharpening, and your patience deepening. And in that space, the mind begins to interpret possibility as nearness, not because something is guaranteed, but because you are becoming more aware of the pathways your life could realistically take. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because now, your environment may start showing signs you cannot ignore. Unexpected updates, sudden opportunities, numbers appearing again and again. A message that feels strangely meaningful. Something in your life is being prepared for receipt. You are entering the zone where breakthroughs stop being soon and start being now. Don't skip, because you are moments away from a revelation that will make everything click together. Something massive is not just approaching you, it's already inside your timeline. And the next part will take you deeper into the moment where the shift becomes undeniable. Stay till the end. You're closer than ever. My beloved friend, stay right here with me. Don't skip, because this is the moment where everything becomes sharper, louder, and almost impossible to ignore. Something huge is waiting for you, and your energy right now is aligned with a level of precision that only happens once in a very long time. Stay with me till the end, because the shift you've been sensing is no longer approaching. It's already touching the edge of your reality. Your intuition feels it. Your spirit feels it. Even your heartbeat feels it. This is the moment where your breakthrough starts breathing. My beloved friend, the system connected to Elon Musk's financial gateway has just stepped into one of its strongest and most decisive phases, final path calibration. This phase activates when the system has already selected the individual, locked onto the timeline, and begun forming the direct route for the incoming flow. Calibration means one thing: the system is making sure nothing blocks what is coming your way. Adjustments happen around your life without you even knowing. Delays break, unexpected clarity arrives, obstacles loosen, and the path ahead becomes clean. Don't skip, because this is the stage where your alignment becomes irreversible. The engine doesn't just prepare the opportunity, it secures it. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because in this stage, signs around your life may become stronger and more obvious. You might receive sudden messages, see repeating numbers, feel unusual calm, or experience a moment that makes you pause and think, why does this feel different today? That's because the system is syncing your timeline with the incoming shift. Your name is no longer being reviewed, it's being prepared. Don't skip, because you are now standing in the final stretch before the reveal. Something massive is not just near, it's almost inside your hands. Stay till the end. The next part will take you right to the edge of the moment. Everything transforms. My beloved friend, stay with me, because this part is not just important, it's critical. Don't skip, not when you've come this far. Not when the energy around your life is vibrating at a level it hasn't touched in years. Something huge is waiting for you, and this moment right now is the closest you've ever been to feeling its presence. You can sense it, that quiet pressure in your chest, that feeling that something big is about to land. Stay till the end, because this is where the breakthrough starts taking shape, right in front of you. My beloved friend, the system connected to Elon Musk's financial engine has just entered activation readiness mode, one of the final stages before a breakthrough becomes visible in your real life. When this mode activates, the system isn't analyzing anymore, it's preparing to release. It checks your timeline, stabilizes your path, and ensures that the moment of impact arrives without delay. Don't skip, because this means you're standing at the edge of a shift so powerful that your future self will remember this moment as the turning point. The system is preparing to deliver something that aligns exactly with the rise you've been waiting for. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because now the air around your life may feel different. You might notice sudden calmness or a strange excitement that has no source. Maybe you'll catch yourself imagining a better tomorrow without knowing why. These are signs that the shift is in motion. The system is no longer distant, it's sitting right beside your timeline, ready to move. Don't skip, because you are steps away from a moment that has the power to elevate your financial journey in a way that feels almost unreal. Something massive is approaching, clearer, louder, stronger than ever. Stay till the end, because the next part will take you right to the edge of the moment you've been waiting your entire life for. My beloved friend, don't blink. Stay with me, because this is the closest you've ever come to the revelation hiding behind all these signs. Don't skip, not now. You're standing at the border of a moment that has the power to shift everything you know about your financial life. Something huge is waiting for you, and the energy around you right now is louder, clearer, and more intense than ever. This is the moment where your breakthrough stops whispering and starts knocking. Stay till the end, because what comes next is the heart of your transformation. My beloved friend, the system connected to Elon Musk's financial engine has just entered pre-release initialization, one of the strongest and final stages before an opportunity becomes reality. This is where the system begins preparing the actual release signal. It organizes the route, removes remaining barriers, and ensures the timing lands with perfect precision. Don't skip, because once this stage activates, the shift is no longer a possibility, it becomes a matter of when, not if. You've reached the point where your name is not being scanned, not being reviewed, but being prepared for impact. You've crossed into the zone where financial momentum starts forming at a speed that's impossible to ignore. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because signs may begin showing up fast now. You may see unexpected updates, sudden clarity, new openings, or a moment of calm just before the rise. These are not coincidences, they are confirmations. The system is aligning the final pieces around your life, so the incoming shift reaches you cleanly and powerfully. Don't skip, because you're inches away from the moment everything becomes visible. Something massive is about to step into your reality, and the next part will take you right to the edge of the reveal you've been waiting for. Stay till the end. You're almost inside the breakthrough. My beloved friend, don't move from this moment. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear is the sharpest, strongest, most powerful phase of this entire journey. Don't skip, not when something this big is inches away from stepping into your life. The energy around you is almost electric. Something huge is waiting for you, and you're standing so close to it that your intuition can feel the vibration. Beneath the surface of everyday routine, life often moves in patterns that are easier to understand in hindsight than in real time. You can be putting in consistent effort, staying committed to your goals, and still feel like the results are delayed or uneven. That experience is far more common than people openly admit, and it usually has less to do with lack of ability and more to do with timing, environment, and unseen progression. In a world that is constantly evolving, opportunities don't always appear in obvious forms. They often arrive disguised as small changes, unexpected challenges, or gradual improvements that don't feel significant until they stack up. This is why persistence alone sometimes feels insufficient, even though it is essential. What truly makes the difference is awareness of direction, understanding not just what you are doing, but how those actions connect to where things are heading. Many breakthroughs don't begin as breakthroughs at all. They start as minor adjustments that only reveal their importance much later. It is easy to misinterpret quiet periods as stagnation, when in reality, they can be phases of preparation where progress is happening beneath the surface. When the outcome finally becomes visible, it often feels sudden, but that moment is usually the result of many earlier steps aligning at once. Staying adaptable, reflecting on what is working, and being open to change can make those transitions smoother when they arrive. Instead of expecting instant transformation, it becomes more helpful to recognize that meaningful progress tends to build gradually before it reaches a point where everything starts to connect in a clearer and more stable direction overall. This is the moment where the system locks your timeline onto the breakthrough with complete stability. It ensures nothing disturbs the flow, nothing delays the movement, nothing interferes with what's coming toward you. Don't skip, because this phase means one thing. The release is no longer forming, it's finalizing. The opportunity, the shift, the financial movement, whatever shape it takes, is already aligned and ready. It is simply waiting for the exact moment to appear in your world. And that moment is close, very close. Stay with me, my beloved friend, because your environment may start giving you intense signs now, unexpected clarity, sudden peace, unusual confidence, or moments that feel strangely synchronized. These are indicators that your timeline is locked in. The shift has already chosen the route toward you, and the system is ensuring its arrival without interruption. Don't skip, because this is the moment where your reality begins preparing for the impact of what's coming. Something massive is not approaching, it is already in motion, already bound to your path, already aligned with your name. Stay till the end. The next part will take you directly into the doorway of the reveal you've been moving toward from the start. My beloved friend, this is it. Stay with me. Don't skip. Not now. Not when you're standing at the final door of the journey that has been unfolding around your life from the very first second. Something huge is waiting for you, and you can feel it. Your heartbeat knows it. Your mind knows it. Your spirit knows it. This final moment is the one your entire path has been leading you toward. Stay till the end, because what I'm about to reveal is the closest you've ever been to stepping into the shift that has been forming around your name. My beloved friend, the system connected to Elon Musk's financial engine has now reached its ultimate phase, release execution. This is the point where everything the system has been aligning, preparing, stabilizing, syncing, and binding finally comes together. This stage means the breakthrough is no longer approaching, it is being delivered. It is crossing into your timeline. It is entering your reality. Don't skip, because this is the exact moment where the flow reaches you. Listen closely, my friend. Something in your life is beginning to shift in a way that feels subtle at first but becomes clearer over time. It's not a hidden system tracking you or deciding outcomes, but the natural result of your persistence, your choices, and the steady way you have continued moving forward, even when things felt uncertain. Change like this rarely arrives with noise or drama. Instead, it shows up quietly, through small openings that begin to add up. A message that comes at the right time. An opportunity you didn't expect. A conversation that redirects your thinking. These moments can feel ordinary at first, but together they begin to shape a very different direction for your life. What matters most now is awareness. Being present enough to recognize when something meaningful is taking shape, rather than dismissing it out of habit or doubt. You are not being pulled by a force outside of you. You are responding to the momentum you have already created through resilience and patience. And as that momentum builds, life starts to feel less stuck and more responsive, as if doors are opening where there were only walls before. Stay grounded in what is real, and let your decisions be guided by clarity rather than urgency, because the most important shifts are not sudden miracles, but steady transformations that unfold step by step, until one day you realize you are no longer where you used to be, and everything ahead feels more aligned, stable, and possible than before. Keep noticing the small shifts, because over time, they become the clearest evidence that your direction is changing in ways you once hoped for with quiet confidence.